What is going on, everybody? Duckshots here. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing Dead Island 2. Let's get this started. So guys, Dead Island 2, it has been a roller coaster ride for Dead Island 2, guys. First Dead Island, it was actually really fun. But guys, I posted a video several months back talking about Dead Island 2, whether it was canceled or whether when the release date was going to come out. And we've got a little bit more information coming out about this game. So hopefully this game is going to be coming out very soon. Obviously it's not going to be too soon because apparently the release date is going to be sometime in 2018, guys. It's a really long time away because what is it, only June. And today, guys, I'm joined by DualKicker17 once again as a special request. So what's up, DualKicker?
I didn't know I was special, but pretty good.
Oh, you're special to me. Okay, anyways, guys, what do you think about Dead Island 2? I kind of want to get some more opinions on this because I feel like every time I upload a video about Dead Island 2, it seems to be so many different opinions on this. I have been getting a lot of comments on my older videos on Dead Island 2. A lot of them are hatred, some of them are lovable, and I just want to hear other opinions about Dead Island 2. So what do you got?
I don't know. I just really want the game to come out, or I really want them to actually say something, keep us from the silence of not knowing if they're really going to actually go through to make this game, because it's been a very long time since they have said anything about it.
Yeah.
But I want them to say something, or at least give us, they don't have to give us a trailer, they can go into depth on how they're creating the game again or whatever, something. Just give us something to work with so we're not, sitting here thinking that, well, Dead Island's done and it ain't gonna come. So.
Well, Dead Island 2 is not done, okay? The developers has switched hands over to Sumo Digital. Not really sure why that happened in the middle of a game. I can understand maybe the reason behind it, but I think they should have finished it where they started, okay? I understand, certain things happen, but they really need to finish a game. That's just my opinion. I don't know anybody else's opinion on that. Any game that is taken over by a developer, they have to change things up in their, like you said earlier, their own mindset, And that's not really good to me, in my opinion, because I want the game that came from Dead Island 1, okay, the first one. I want it not the exact same, but I want the same developers. That's just what I want, because I love zombie games, and I think they should have just kept it the way it is. But what do you think about that?
Well, one thing I like about it is that they went to California. I'm kind of glad they got out of this weird, kind of small island, jungly, kind of map.
Right.
I felt like I was closed in on the first game, but I'm glad they went to California because there's plenty of room there.
Make it more of an open world, sort of, I guess. Because Dead Island 1 wasn't really.
In the trailer, you see a helicopter going down. I wonder if they might change it up to where you could possibly fly aircrafts or whatever and take out zombies. Get a massive kill streak or whatever for the hell of it. But that would be pretty neat to me if they would bring in some helicopters or jets or airplanes or anything that flies.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Drop bombs on a bunch of zombies out of nowhere. That would be pretty sick.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. I think, Dead Island, there's no telling what they're going to take in the direction of this game. I think they should introduce a lot more new weapons. We have seen some gameplay on that with different weapons that we have not seen in the first Dead Island. And I'm thinking about maybe some more blunt weapons, like just some crazy blunt weapons in Dead Island 2. I'm not going to give it a list out because they might sound crazy. Obviously we got the chainsaw in Dead Island 2. I don't remember it being in Dead Island 1. Do you remember that at all? Cause
it wasn't.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I played that game a pretty good bit, and if it is in it, I completely missed it.
I did too.
And I wouldn't really know how I completely missed it because the missions were they were straightforward, where to go. I mean, the map wasn't that big, obviously, but if there was any in there, I didn't see it. But
yeah, well, I mean, just obviously the customization is going to be completely different because how old is Dead Island 1? It's very old. And I think it is because the graphics are outdated.
It's really old, even though they made a definitive edition.
Well, besides that, I'm talking about just new
even the definitive edition, you can tell
customization.
that everything's outdated.
Yeah, and I think Dead Island 2 could potentially trump a lot of zombie games out there. And that's why it's so disappointing to me right now about Dead Island 2 not being released yet. Because what was it? It's supposed to be released in 2015. That's 2 years ago. That's a long time. And I don't want to see a beautiful game like this just crash and burn because, a developer change. I don't like that. That really kills you as a gamer, in my opinion.
yeah, to stay hooked on this.
Yeah. I don't know what else to say about this game anymore. That's why I don't really talk about Dead Island all that much anymore, because there's nothing to talk about really besides
See, when I think about talking about it now, the only thing that's really running in my head, because they ain't gave us nothing,
exactly nothing.
and the only thing I think about is put this in it, put that in it. Well, I think that'd be cool if this was in it. We've seen gameplay, that is kind of disappointing. We have seen gameplay of this game,
Yeah, we have.
and the game is not out. Does it even have a release date of any kind?
Now there is a placeholder date for December 31st of this year.
Well, there was a placeholder on it before.
I mean, yeah, but still,
And then
we still haven't heard anything about
This
it.
crap happened.
Yeah, it's crazy.
One thing I do think about it, getting off the subject of it's not being out or still ain't out, is they didn't really have any. I mean, they had some cool zombies, I guess, but they didn't really have anything like Dying Light. You know how they had them freaking big behemoths, and then
Yeah.
some of the behemoths had like an extra sidekick or whatever to it that would freaking antagonize you while you're trying to kill this big sucker.
Like David and Goliath.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that one.
that was pretty
I thought
cool.
that was pretty cool. But it was in a weird location. But it was still pretty cool. But I would like for them to do that in this. Give us some big, freaking crazy, daggum zombie that runs extremely fast or something to flip cars into you or
Yeah,
whatever.
Volatile,
Yeah, make
Yeah,
him like a volatile, but not as skinny and
Yeah.
the same size as the other zombies. Distinguish him out from a normal zombie, obviously.
Exactly.
But I would like to see that. And another thing I'd like to also see is them give us a game mode, kind of like Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies, to where you have rounds to survive and they're just coming.
Yeah.
They're not stopping. They're
Hordes.
just coming. You got to keep killing them. They're just constantly coming. Not just you're roaming around. You got to find the zombie now. I want a game mode to where I want them to come to me. I want it to be a horde of zombies,
Yeah.
like Dead Rising. There's a freaking shitload of zombies in there.
Yeah, there's a lot
I mean,
of Dead Rising.
I'm not wondering. Now that kind of got me thinking. Would there be more zombies in Dead Rising than Dying Light, or is there more in Dying Light than Dead Rising? Because there was a lot in Dying Light too.
Yeah. Well, I would say Dead Rising because everywhere you went, there was zombies everywhere.
The only
okay?
difference between that, it was
Every-
harder to kill a zombie in Dead Island, or not Dead Island, Dying Light than it was Dead Rising. It's simple.
It's easy. Yeah.
You press one button, you've already killed like 5 of them.
Exactly. But other than that, there's really not a lot. There's not much to talk about Dead Island. I just really wanted to get this video out to just hear everybody's opinion about this because
Well, you keep posting it. It's going to have to grab their attention if, whoever the gaming developer is, Sumo Digital.
yeah.
They see a bunch of people still posting videos about the game. They might say, you know what, a lot of people still want this game out. Not saying that they're not going to bring it out or have that mindset,
Right.
but they might be nice enough, hopefully, to just release something to give us something to sit on for a while.
Right. Well, there you have it, guys. Dead Island 2. That's what you get right there for Dead Island 2. There's nothing.
You get the same thing
It's-
over and over
it's
till
just-
they give us something.
I know it's
You
crazy,
see,
but
you got 2 videos. You got the trailer and just a little bit of gameplay.
yeah, I mean,
That's all
it's
you've had for.
2 years.
No, they announced it in 2013. They announced it in 2013, so you've had like over 5 years.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Over 5 years, 2 videos on one game that should have already been out. That's. I don't want to say it's pathetic because I really don't know their reason behind why they decided to switch hands and all of that stuff. But it's kind of depressing because it looks like it could be a really good game. And some people, I'm not one of them, I still like this game, but some people believe that this game could be better than Dying Light.
It could.
It could, but the reason why I don't think it could is because you're limited to what you can do in Dead Island.
Right.
Dying Light, parkour everywhere. There ain't nothing you're not getting on. There ain't no way you can't get away from a zombie. And you got that grappling hook, which is, I like the grappling hook. It's really sick.
Yeah. And let me know what you guys think about the Dead Island 2 gameplay, guys. What do you guys think about it? Will it be announced this year in 2018? Please leave your comments down in the comment section below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next one. This is Duck Shots, signing off.